Lord Arcane here. Time to do a little bit of DDO chit chat. So, just the other day came the Isle of Dread pack went live. They have had kind of a rough time with it. They had to take it down for a little while yesterday a lot of time yesterday, on and off to try to fix the wilderness area. We're not sure exactly what happened, but I can tell you that there's some places in there you can get stuck if you're not careful. So I imagine it had to do with geometry, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, I'm going to give you a brief rundown of it. I've got part of my screen covered so you can look at my beautiful face. Yeah, but anyway, I've got the sound muted, so you have to listen to me, and you might be able to even hear me. But that's that. So you got the Isle of Dread's got kind of two level ranges. The first is about 7th level. You can do the wilderness area from 4th to 11th, for example. So the quest, at least the first quest I did, I haven't done a whole lot with the heroics, was 7th level. So I'm going to say 7th to 8th level for the quest, based on what I've seen. It might go up to 9th, but you get the gist. Heroic, you want to be, you can do it as low as 20, actually. The open level range was 20 to 36 or something like that, a level that doesn't exist yet. Let me actually look it up just for kicks. Right there, Isle of Dread. And Epic Explorer 20 to 36, yeah. So you got a little growth room in there. And it looks like there's about 7,500 kills available. The number of locations is 36 per side, 12 rare encounters for heroic and epic. So you can spend some time out there. I'm going to go out there in a minute. I just want to show you where to find the place without giving away a whole lot of spoilers. I'm not going to try to give any spoilers away. So, okay, well, minor ones. Okay. So down here on the dock, closing my patron window there. Down here on the dock, I am right here. Okay, tippy end of the big dock by the Inspired Quarter. Okay, you want to talk to this guy, a wolf, who is being blocked by somebody else. He doesn't show up on the dock very well, but this Zelnath does. If you've got higher level Dread Isles purchases, I imagine that's where you pick them up. I don't have anything, so yeah, nobody wants to talk to me. So anyway, you talk to Wolf, start you off with this quest, Captive of the Hidden God. Kind of orient you on what's going on. I'm going to summarize it quickly because I don't want to bore you for 15 minutes walking me go through a quest that I've already done. So I'm going to cheat and skip ahead. But in a nutshell, you're trying to help Foxpaw, the gatekeeper, figure out why he's on this island. And it involves a one-armed, one-eyed, flying purple people. I mean, not God, of secrets. So, without saying the word Vecna, I'm going to say Vecna. He crops up. Okay, so you get through that quest. Voila, you're on the Isle of Dread. You start on the southern side of the Isle of Dread. There's not really anything there except for, you get to see some of the flora and fauna, etc. And then you work your way to this village very quickly. So I'm going to teleport to the village. Okay? And again, my goal is to make this quick for you, just to give you kind of a rough feel for what you're looking at. The village has two entrances. On the south side, which is really close to where you come in after doing that quest, and the north side. So let me show you the two entrances really fast. Let me leave my map up and try to navigate around without being able to see anything. This is fun. Okay? So right here's the south side. That just exits out into an area. There are monsters to kill out there, but I didn't see any names. I didn't see any locations, anything like that. So I'm not going to really go walk out there. You've got a couple quests in town. This the Cursed and the Captive Crustacean one is doable. The other one, the NPC doesn't seem to be up. The Skeleton in the Closet. It might be kind of the capstone quest that we've seen in other expansions, but the NPC that gives it is supposedly right here with the other NPCs, but she wasn't around. So here we are in the middle of town here, and you've got quest, Okay, he's the leader of the group of quests. So quest, quest. A little bit of lag. Part of that's my computer. I'm doing a lot of things right now. Talking to all you wonderful people. Let's blame DDO. Oh, and look at that. Quest. So there's 8 of them now so far. Plus the one you did, 9. And then quest. So, lots of quests. You have your saga people here. If you look at the quests, I think there's 12 total in the saga. Yep, 1 out of 12 quests complete. There's your rundown. So there's a lot going on, 12 quests. One of them's in town. One of them's not even on that list, so it might be the raid, the Shadows in the Closet situation, if there is a raid. But it wasn't open to me. I haven't done it. So I've done, with my rogue, I've done all of them but one, and I attempted it. It wasn't pretty. I did them all on hard. And one of them I did out of order, and it's kind of the don't do that type quest. So off I go into the Wild Blue Yonder. Level area 32. This is the north gate. Big gate. You know, it looks like King Kong's on the other side. Not quite, but you get the idea. Out we go. One point when you first talk to Wolf and start your quest, you want to summon your minion right there, because otherwise you get into the quest really quickly and not realize you've already started a quest. So, FYI, be aware. Now, there's my village. Yay, way to the village, people. Off we go. So, basic bad guys you're going to run across. You got griffons. And a lot of these creatures don't activate until you get close. So, be aware of that. There's a griffin. Hooray, I've now killed 50 of the things. Woohoo. I'm going to Disneyland. Yeah, except I'm not. All right. The map is... Oh, I don't have much of the map exposed on her. This is just put it in perspective for you. Okay? Here's the village area. Kind of right in the middle here. Okay? The south you can't see. The north side, you know, I've walked a little ways. And this is the furthest quest out there that I've seen. So it is a long way out there. All right, closing the map again, killing some things because we're looking at our flora and fauna and all that other stuff. Triceratops, he's not happy to be interrupted in his lunch. Notice that a couple of them have ground poundy things that kind of mess up the world. Triceratops is among those. Okay, as far as locations go, you saw a couple of little teeny raptors attack me too. As far as locations go, you got a couple different things to look for. There's, as you can see down here in my list, there's 3 different groups of them. 2 of them, the story of the Ghost Flame and Vecna and the Isle of Dread, are notes you pick up. And they tend to have a couple different places they can spawn, kind of like Barovia did. Okay? The other one, the other section of locations is, well, it's rain locations. Some of them are dungeon entrances, some of them are high mountains, some of them are that sort of thing. They're more exploratory, less lore. Okay? So I'm going to climb on top of this tree here just for kicks. There's a big tree. And voila, there's one of the lore ones. Or the beauty one, less than the chitty chatty. Anyway, other bad guys you've got. There's lizard folk. Lizard men. Sorry, this is D&D. They call them folk in Pathfinder. I've been playing too many games of different varieties with inconsistencies. They're called the Dragon Tribe, and there's unfortunately probably a very good reason. Stumbled across it the other day with my rogue. Yeah, there's some names out here. Some of them are a little bit bigger than others. There's 2 of them. I'm not going to give away a whole lot of details except for to say that they're massively huge. And I seem to be lagging yet again.
Oh, goody.
As I said, a lot of that's my computer. I probably ought to upgrade one of these days when I'm rich and famous. Right now, I'm neither rich nor famous. Saving up all my pennies to go to Gen Con. Oh, see, there's another location we can chat about here in a second. Because it's a note. Now, a lot of these bad guys don't activate from this kind of range. You can't target them. Sometimes you can shoot them and piss them off. And as you can see, they're taking no damage, so I can't even do that. So be aware of that. The ranged characters work really well with the team. They have to get a little closer than I'd like. My deep-wood sniper here really lows distance. And here's your location note. Voila, that's a vector message. And they have full audio. They read it all to you. You can follow along in your book if you want. I have this is another location. This is a great one. There's another note.
Alrighty then.
Okay. So, other bad guys you're going to stumble across. The dinosaurs are the fun ones. And there is a T-Rex. He's in one of the quests. There are pterodactyl eggs. I never had to fight a pterodactyl, but you can see them just flying around from time to time. And I can't see a single one now that, I say it. You have to prove me wrong, I guess. But out in these locations, there are at least 2 of them that officially cross into the you don't want to mess with them category unless you're really, really, really good or really, really, really stupid. I fall into the really, really, really stupid category. So my wife and my daughter and I picked a fight with both of the ones I'm going to recommend to you. They're level 61s. One of them flies and one of them's not from this plane. It doesn't look like... Oh, yep, Flyboy's up. You guys can see up here. I'm not going to cover with him. I'll target him for you, though. All right, there's your level 61 Green Dragon. Anyway, you guys can make your own pain and suffering things. He beat the snot out of my poor rogue in like 2 hits. It was not particularly pretty. Yeah, let's get away from these lizards and find ourselves some more dinosaurs. Another location while I'm walking by it. I probably should turn down my graphics settings, but the fact of the matter is, I love seeing things too much. Yeah, this is why I said it's probably random locations. Oh, yep, don't forget swarms of bugs. Because bugs always come in swarms. Or big. They don't have both. Well, they can't have both. That'd be scary. Anyway, this looks like a location where a note would be, but there's not one there, so I think we can travel around a little bit. No, crocodile. And there's another little raptor. They tend to come in groups, depending on how many party members are in your party. Where I'm solo here with just poor little Garrett, I'm usually going to get them in about groups of 2. Oh, come on. Where's some good bad guys just for kicks? So you saw the Triceratops. There are Allosauruses. There are Carnosauruses. There are Brontosauruses. They don't hurt you, fortunately. Thank you. They're big. They're really, really, really big. I didn't even know about this campsite. You always find something. Now, these are your tabaxi. We talked about them a little bit. Never hurts to have a tabaxi. Interesting race as far as playable species go. They have, well, a lot of cat-like abilities. They can use their dexterity to attack and damage for certain things. They can use, they can fall from any height without taking damage. Okay, Protoceratops. Little teeny guys. They tend to come in, as I said, small groups as well. This is a group of 3. Okay. For all you, cat lovers out here, saber-tooth tigers. They're not in trees. Griffons we've already talked about. We've already shot a few. I'm not going to pick a fight with Griffin because I have no reason to. There's your brontosaurus, since we were talking about it. See, I can shoot at him, doesn't do a thing. But they're big. Kind of surprised I haven't seen one of the carnivores. Ogres. One of the quests actually works around the ogres. So that's the thing. I guess we've seen a couple different raptors. The actual velociraptor, which are a little bit bigger than the little guys. These little guys. They'll swarm you. So the offices. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go do your thing. Showing you what I can here quickly, but you got, as I said, several different types of dinosaurs out here. They're the fun ones. Saber-toothed cats are nice. Everybody loves kittens. Just not kittens with teeth that'll rip your face off. Protoceratops, you've got the Triceratop bull you saw earlier. You got a Styracosaurus, if I remember right, which is a little bit different cousin of the Triceratops that are out here too. The Allosaurus, the Carnotaurus, like I said. You got the crocodiles, the big crocodiles. That covers most of them that I can remember off the top of my head. You got ogres. Oh, here's an Ankylosaurus. Actually, not quite an Ankylosaurus, one of his cousins, though. Oh, no, I lied. It is an actual Ankylosaurus. He has one of his cousins out here, too. They're a little small. The Ankylosaurus is one of the bigger ones. All right, guys. I'm going to wish you the best. We will talk to you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend of gaming. Whatever you're shooting at, or not shooting at, as the case may be. And if this interests you, the pack, bought one for my wife and one for my daughter the other day. They were about $40 for the basic Island Red pack, and that includes the tabaxi. So I'm kind of surprised my wife and daughter haven't created kittens yet. They kind of have a thing for cats. I'll be honest, I do too. I like my cats. One of their, our littlest one's birthday was yesterday. My wife, or my daughter had the day off work. She was all excited she could spend all day with, her cat. But we got some good pew in, as it were. But anyway, I will let you go, guys. Talk to you on Tuesday. May the Schwartz be with you, and happy gaming.